Introduction. This research was conducted at Women Development Center in Abuja in Nigeria and focuses on real-life experiences of 15 women who have undergone training in tailoring, soap making, catering, and related trades. My aim here today is to unpack their stories, reveal the systemic issues in vocational training, and highlight the implications for social work, policy, and practice. In the statement of the problem, study background, and justification. In the Nigerian context, particularly in low-income households, women play a central role in household sustenance. However, limited access to formal employment, minimal inheritance rights, and cultural expectations restrict their economic autonomy. Against this backdrop, vocational training emerges as a vital tool for empowerment. Vocational education is broadly defined as training that equips individuals with the skills required to perform specific jobs and trades. In this study, therefore, I examined how the vocational education delivered at the Women Development Center in Abuja helps women earn income, reduce dependency, and improve their family's quality of life. What necessitated this research is the observable lack of empirical data, particularly qualitative insights on how vocational training translates into family-level economic outcomes. While there is abundant quantitative data on skills acquisition programs, few studies give voice to the actual experiences of the women involved. This research, therefore, bridges that gap and brings forth those narratives. Research objectives and questions. The central objective of this research was to explore the long-term effect of women's vocational empowerment programs on family sustenance. I focused on 4 specific objectives. 1, to identify the most frequently chosen vocational skills at the Women Development Center. 2, to examine whether these skills serve as reliable sources of income. 3, to understand the challenges these women face in applying their acquired skills. 4, to assess the broader impact on their households, particularly in terms of economic stability, social status, and decision-making roles. These research questions directly correspond to these objectives and are framed to capture both the practical and emotional journey of the participants. These questions guided both the interview sessions and the focus group discussions. They also helped me extract themes around income generation, household resilience, and gender role shifts. We talk about the theoretical framework. This research is grounded in 2 social work theories, the empowerment theory and the family systems theory. The empowerment theory posits that individuals and communities can achieve greater control over their lives by gaining access to critical resources and building internal capacities. In the context of this study, empowerment is not just about gaining income. It's about shifting from dependence to autonomy. The theory, therefore, helped me analyze how women move from the margins to becoming active contributors in their homes and communities. The family systems theory views the family as a dynamic system of interdependent individuals. Changes in one's member behavior or role influence the entire system. Through this lens, I analyzed how the economic empowerment of one member, the woman, affects the roles, interactions, and cohesion within the family unit. Some families embraced the shift, others resisted it. This theory also helped contextualize those changes. Together, these frameworks provided a holistic understanding of the individual and the systemic effects of vocational empowerment. Methodology. This study employed a qualitative case study design, which allowed for an in-depth exploration of the lived experiences of the participants. In sampling, 15 women were purposively selected based on their participation in Women Development Center's vocational programs. They were aged between 25 and 45, engaged in tailoring, soap making, catering, and other crafts. All were either primary or secondary breadwinners in their families. Additionally, 10 subject matter experts participated in a focus group discussion. In data collection, data were collected through semi-structured interviews and focus group discussions. This dual method ensured a triangulation of perspectives. Interviews provided personal stories, while focus groups allowed for collective critique of the vocational system. Data analysis. Thematic analysis was used. Responses were coded, categorized, and analyzed in relation to the 4 research questions. Emerging themes included skill preference, income generation, post-training challenges, and family impact. In findings, we talked about skill. The first one, skill preference. Theme 1 focuses on the vocational skills most frequently chosen by women at the center. Tailoring emerged as the top choice. Reasons for this included the well-equipped tailoring room that gave a visual impression of professionalism. Secondly, the perception that tailoring yields quicker and more consistent income. Thirdly, cultural acceptability, as tailoring services are in demand all year round. However, other popular choices included catering, soap making, and hairdressing. The selection of these vocations is strategic, driven not just by personal interest, but by observable economic demand in their communities. Women align their skills with market needs, highlighting their pragmatism. The second one in findings is income generation and barriers. That is theme 2. Theme 2 and theme 3 deal with income generation and the challenges women face post-training. Income generation. Most participants reported increased household contributions post-training. Examples included paying school fees, covering health bills, and purchasing food independently. One soap maker noted that she could now pay for her child's education without asking her husband or family for help. We're moving on to challenges. Capital constraints. Many women couldn't expand due to a lack of startup capital. The second one is market competition. Existing businesses with better resources often edged them out. The next one is social norms. Some faced opposition from spouses who felt economically threatened. And then the next is poor access to business development support. There were no follow-up training sessions on scaling or marketing. These challenges reveal that while skill acquisition is essential, it is insufficient without structural support. The second caption is family impact and gender dynamics. Vocational training had a profound impact on family dynamics. In economic impact, families could afford better nutrition, education, and healthcare. Some households became dual-income homes, reducing financial stress on men. Pertaining to social impact, women gained increased respect and bargaining power. They also participated more in household decision-making. However, these changes were not always welcome. Some spouses reacted negatively, fearing a shift in traditional gender roles. One participant shared how her husband became passive and aggressive after she began earning more. This therefore reinforces the idea that empowerment is relational and can disrupt established power structures. I also have systemic challenges in vocational training. In discussions with focus group experts, 3 systemic issues stood out. 1, poor government support through inadequate funding, poor infrastructure in training centers, low motivation, and poor remuneration for trainers. The second one is negative public perception. Vocational education seen as a fallback for academic failures. Parents discouraged children from enrolling in skill-based training. The next one is lack of human capital investment. National policies always favor white-collar professions, and employers prefer university graduates even for technical roles. These systemic failures undermine the effectiveness of even well-intentioned empowerment programs. For vocational training to truly uplift women and families, it must be embedded in a larger enabling ecosystem. Conclusion and recommendation. For conclusion, said vocational training has transformative potential for women and their families. It also provides immediate income opportunities, enhances women's social standing, and strengthens household resilience. However, its full impact is curtailed by structural barriers, i.e., poor funding, weak societal perception, and lack of business support. My recommendations, therefore, are: 1, at the policy level, there should be increased funding for vocational institutions. 2, the second one, it should integrate business development models in the training. The second one is societal reframing. Awareness campaigns need to be launched that will reframe vocational careers as dignified. There should be use of media to highlight successful vocational entrepreneurs. The third one is post-training support. We should try and always link graduates with microfinance institutions and also establish mentorship and incubation programs. Number 4 is research and monitoring. There should be regular impact assessments and, of course, feedback loops to improve curriculum design. This study highlights the immense potential vocational empowerment holds for sustainable family upliftment. As social workers, therefore, policymakers and educators, we must not just equip, we must support, validate, and follow through. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Mrs. Obitaya, for the presentation and for the timely presentation of your work. Can you hear me? Can
Yes.
you hear me?
No, not quite. Can you say it again?
I said, thank you for the presentations of your work and for the timely presentation of it.
Okay, ma. Thank you, ma.
Like you have been told at the beginning of your presentation that at this stage, we are all looking for what will make this work to be robust. Nobody is here to condemn the work, but any correction that will be coming up that may be suggested is to enhance your work. And I've taken my time to read the work thoroughly. I have few observations in which I want you to take note of. And I'm starting from the topic. The topic I have, relevance of women vocational empowerment in family sustenance. And I said, in order to have our two variables, that we can change the topic to read, assessing the relevance of women vocational empowerment programs on family sustenance in Abuja, Nigeria. You will see it, I will send the soft copy. So the topic should be assessing the relevance of women vocational empowerment programs on family sustenance in Abuja, Nigeria. Be that as it may, I have in your date November 24, and we are in July 2025. There is discrepancy in the date. Kindly look at the date and let it be in accordance to what you have presented. Under your dedication, the last one says, say, work that the cause that, and to my husband and children who rally around me during the course of this work. It is not work, it should be program. So try and look at that. I hope you are following me.
I am.
Okay. Okay. Now, under your acknowledgement too, I have doctoral study and research projects. And I ask, is this a project or thesis? You need to clarify it. If you call it project or you call it a thesis, please clarify. Then I have, but not, I am thankful to all my lecturers. You need to list the names of the lecturers in order of their seniority. All the lecturers that have taught you, you need to. And I'm in your abstract now. Under your abstracts, I have line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Line 10, I have empowerment sustaining. You need to put programs in front of your empowerment because it's this program that we're assessing. And I have here, the study therefore investigates the relevance of vocational empowerment program sustaining families, focusing on a case study of 15. At this level, you don't do case study at a doctoral level. In fact, case study is no longer in order in this 21st century. So it is not case study. You need to recast it. And apart from that, again, you remove the case study, recast that line. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am. I'm saying yes, ma'am.
So it is not case study.
Okay, ma'am.
And under your keywords, I'm still under the abstracts. Number 1, your keywords should be minimum of 5 words. You are having here 1, 2, 3, 4. Then make it 5 keywords and arrange this keyword in alphabetical order.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
It should be in alphabetical order. Like we have vocational skills, women empowerment, skills acquisition, family sustenance. Family sustenance should come first, according to alphabet.
Okay, ma'am.
So I make others to look like that.
Okay,
and from there, I thought in your chapter 5, where you have your summary, conclusion, and recommendation, there is need to put the references and your appendix, if that is how they are doing it. If not, kindly ignore. Now, I'm in your chapter 1 now. I hope you are following me.
Yes, ma'am. I'm listening.
Yes, I'm in chapter 1.
Ma'am.
I'm in chapter 1. In the first paragraph of your chapter 1, 1.0, there is this statement that to family sustainer explores women lived experience. I believe that live should be life experiences and not lived. Should be life experiences. Then in the second paragraph, you have, in the second paragraph, the second line to the end of the second paragraph, I have, hence the organizations of vocational education, they are not organizations. I think they should be providers of a vocational education. Providers of a vocational education.
Okay.
I'm on from page 1 to page 2. That's background to the study now. I'm in your background to the study. And I have line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In line 5, I have provides there. And I said delete. Delete that provide women development centers. Because your acronym says WDC.
Yes,
Do
ma'am.
you see the place?
Yes, ma'am. I've seen it.
It's WDC.
Yes, ma'am.
So you delete that provides there. It should be Women Development Center.
Yes, ma'am. Mm.
And so let's go on. And towards the end of page 2, the second to the last line, vocational education as the oldest form of education in the world. Roberts, 1971. Robert, this one should come at the end of your statement. It should come at the end of your statement and not where you put it.
Okay, ma'am.
I'm in page 3. And in page 3, I have Foster, 1965, opined. And my question is that the study that was carried out in 1965, is it relevant in year 2025? I think that year is too long. Something that somebody said in 1965, and you are still quoting it. The same thing in Cinema 1976. I have Bennett 1996. You have so many authors that are outdated. The current one, in order to give your work that you are current in these studies, make sure that you use authors, reference those who are at least 10 years, between 5 to 10 years. I have them like that. I have Fagendan and Shah, 1989. I have Fakarena and Carlo, 1999. I have Joe, 1999. All these years, they are too long. Please kindly use current authors.
Okay.
I mean, your statement of problem. And you said there, the first paragraph, there is limited qualitative research on the specific ways in which it supports family sustenance. This statement cannot be true. If you say that there are limited qualitative research, there is no quality. And if it is true, you have to support it, you have to back it up with empirical study to tell us that there are limited qualitative research. You are not the one. Thousands of people, millions of people have researched in that area. And under the objective of the study, I have the main objective of the study is to investigate the long term. Kindly delete the long term. Delete the long term and let it read. The main objective of the study is to investigate the effects. I will even prefer influence rather than effect, because this is not an experimental. Then under the objective of study, the first one, objective of study, I have determined the vocational skill women often choose. You are not the one to determine it. You can only identify. So change the determine to identify the vocational. You are not the one to determine it. Do you understand me, madam?
I am understanding.
And you are with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Another research questions again. Your research question 2, I have attract extra. To what extent does vocational skill acquisition attract extra? And I put it here, serve as and not attract extra. Serve as. It will now read, to what extent does vocational skill acquisition serve as income? Serve as source of income for women. Serve as source of income for women. The same thing in research question 3, I have, what are the challenges recipients? Who are the recipients? The women. What are the challenges women of the vocational training programs often face in the bid to put their skills to use for income generation. So under that research questions, I have that one, and I'm moving to page 6 of your work. Under page 6, the second, I have under the significance of study, the second paragraph under significance of study. The finding of this study will also be of benefit to the society. To the society. And from there, the operational definitions of term, madam, make sure it's not according to dictionary meaning. It should be according to how you define it, how you use it in your study. And in your literature review, one thing that is common there that you need to really work on for this work is the outdated author. All these 1990, 70, they are too long for the present world that we are. So all this sign 1999 is too long. And I have after sign 1999, I have others. And I query it, who are the others? You cannot say others. Kindly mention the others. Let us know those who have agreed or those who work with a sign 1999.
Okay, ma.
Under vocational training and women economic empowerment now, that is towards the end of page 8, 2.11, I have the first line. In many African societies, women are central to family sustenance studies. And I ask here, which studies? You cannot just put studies. Let us know the studies. Madam?
Yes, I'm here, ma.
You are becoming an authority in this area. So let us know the studies. The studies who have said so in African societies. Let us know it. And in line 4 of the same 2.111, numerous studies. Numerous studies. We have to mention the source, the title, and the authors of the studies. So that we don't assume this is an assumption. Please kindly work on that.
Okay, ma'am.
And in page 9, I'm in page 9, 1, 2, 3, the third paragraph in page 9. I have DK, Oni, 208. All those ones, they are too long. And like I said, it's common to all your literature review. All your literature review. All your literature review. We have something like that, that it is common. I have Fire.
Yes,
Fire 2011 and DK 20. According, I'm coming. Then in page 9, the last paragraph, I have according to Aya 2011 and DK 2012. What happened to them? What did they say? I put question mark. What happened to Aya 2011 and DK 2012? You did not tell us what Aya 2011 and what DK 2012, what they said or what they're about to say or their contribution to your work. In page 10, line 3 in page 10 now, I have empowerment. In front of empowerment, put programs to read. I have 203, Edson 203 in the second paragraph, too long. All those too long. Please kindly make sure that you have current literature. Then, respond to be I have here another one. Let me see the paragraph that it belongs. In page 10. First paragraph, second paragraph, third paragraph, and the fourth paragraph in page 10. The fourth paragraph, workers' productivity capability. You have 2 lines there. 2 lines can never be a paragraph. Even the one above it, your paragraph is 2. You cannot have 3 lines, 2 lines to form a paragraph. Kindly join the 2 together. Do you understand what I'm trying to say there?
Yes, ma. I'm listening.
Okay. I'm now in page 11. And I have Competa 1942. Yes. Competa 1942 is a theory of human capital development. And so, because it's a theory, let us know that it is a theory. Eh?
Yes,
Mrs.
ma.
Sophia?
Yes, ma. I'm listening, ma.
Yes. It's a theory of human capital development. I have put it there for you. That
Okay.
let us know that it is a theory.
Yes,
And
ma.
once it's a theory, the year can never be too long for a theory. That one is in order. And your literature review, what I have found is that you did not review current literature. You did not review current literature, and it makes the work to be a little bit not current. Please kindly work on all this your literature review. In fact, the years almost put me off because I was expecting current literature, current work on the work. Then in page 16, the last paragraph in page 16, go to page 16, the last paragraph. Whenever we try to keep, are you there? Page 16 of the last paragraph.
Okay,
I have whenever we try to keep, and I ask, who are the we? How many are you? How many? Whenever we try to keep, you need editing, serious editing. And in page 17, the first line, the second line, we have we. With this information in hand, we must develop economic health of our society. We recommend. Who are the we, madam?
I'm listening.
Then the second paragraph in page 17, you have here like Howard. You have like Howard Gardner, university professor, pointed out in his book. There are I just read it. I said, this statement is hanging. You need to recast it. The statement is hanging. Then next to read the second line, I have another we there. And I said recast. All this or we.
Yes,
Ordinarily, I would have said that if somebody word that to copy in that area, what the person wrote, that's what to put there. That's why we are having we. It's not too good.
Okay, ma.
Then I have, under the popular family types in Nigeria, go to the place, the number 2. I did not even see number 1, but I saw number 2. The popular family. I have nuclear Dahad family. What is the meaning of Dahad? You need to answer me that. DYAD. Do you know where I am?
I'm still looking for it, ma.
Okay. Go to 2.1.5. 2.1.5. And under the popular family types in Nigeria. .15.
Yes, ma.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm there.
Number 2 of it, you have DYAD, nuclear dad family. And I said, what type of family is that? What's the meaning?
Where a husband and a wife.
There is nothing like DYAD, madam.
Okay, ma.
It's nothing like DYAD.
Okay, ma.
Then the second paragraph under your Roman figure, undated date, I have under the Roman figure 3. I'm under the role of family in social and economic empowerment. Now,
All right. I have seen it.
you have seen it.
Yes, ma'am. I'm on
The Roman figure 3,
yes.
line 2, and I have undated 3. What is the meaning? Undated 3. That is, Silliman has no date. You have so many authors, and I don't know what 3 is doing there. So, madam, please recast.
I will, ma'am.
Thank you for that.
Thanks.
Under your chapter 2, please kindly make sure that you have current author. Make sure you have the current author.
Okay, ma'am.
I'm coming. Under your theoretical frameworks, the theory you have used so many theories, but the relevance of the theory is not showing in your work. You did not tell us how relevant this theory that you have used, the impact, the importance of it in your work. You need to. That is the essence of the theory, is to tell us that what you are doing is relevant. So, like I said in your literature review, kindly look at all these long author. I'm in chapter 3 now.
Okay.
Your methodology.
Mm.
Go to chapter 3, your methodology. Are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Here.
Are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
The first paragraph, the research methodology is the general framework. We all know that at this level, you don't need to tell us what research methodology is all about. So
Okay.
delete.
All right.
Then under the research design, the study adopts a qualitative case study. This is not a case study. Is there anything like qualitative in this work? In case study. So this work is not a case study.
Okay,
So delete it.
okay.
Under the population of the study now, you need to work thoroughly on your chapter 3. The first paragraph, the first sentence, population is the sum. You don't need to tell us what population is all about. Just go. The population comprises, so delete that one.
Okay.
Then in line 3 of your population, I have also 10 persons were selected for the focus group session. And I asked, are these 10 persons from the 15 women?
No, ma. They're not from the 15 women. They are just who graduated, those who really know about vocational studies. So I also sampled to know what they think about vocational
But in
studies.
your presentation, you said throughout that you have 15 women
Yes,
that
ma'am.
sampled.
Yes.
So where did you get this time then?
When I was reading, I also mentioned about the experts. Those are the people I call experts.
Your population is your population. If
Okay.
you both experts and those that you examine, if you need them, they are part of your population.
Okay.
But these 10 persons, I did not see their effect throughout the work. And you did not mention this 10 unless these are populations of the study. So please, you need to know your population and know your sample size. And why did I review your the title of your work is from this population. You said all levels in federal, these are experts in vocational empowerment across all levels in Federal Capital Territory. All levels in Federal Capital Territory, not only in the vocational center again. Madam.
Yes, ma, I'm listening, ma.
You are listening, and I'm asking you a question.
Okay, ma.
You said all levels in Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. And I said, you are only working on Women Development Center and not Federal Capital Territory. You need to be consistent. Know what you are doing, man.
Okay.
Sampling and sampling technique. The respondents under your sampling and sampling technique, now I have selected using purposive. You said the 15 women in the center, how are you using purposive technique to select from 15 again? Mrs. Obidia.
Ma?
You said 15 women.
Yes,
you
ma.
told us 15 women in the center that are using the 15 women we graduated from the center. Then what are you, where is the select, what are you using purposive again for? For how many are you using purposive?
There were women who were willing to share their experiences. They were chosen based on their active involvement, and they were also ready to share their experiences.
Selected using purposive. You said, this is chapter, you say your chapter 3 is the engine of this work. Your chapter 1 and chapter 3. Kindly see, this selected using purposive, you did it. You used all the women that graduated, that was what. You should now select 15 women. You should let us know the population, the percentage that you are selecting 15. But to have said in this one that to use the 15 women that graduated from the Women Development Center. And so there is no way you use purposive again. Please, kindly see to that.
Okay, ma.
Then under the sampling technique also, let me just leave that one while you are working on the justification of sample size. 3.4 now.
Yes, ma'am.
You said quantitative and descriptive. The sample size was considered appropriate for the study in that it is quantitative and descriptive. Can you explain this area? You said it is quantitative and descriptive. Be sure. Be sure of what you are saying. Don't mix your statement together.
Okay, ma'am.
Now to method of data analysis. The first statement, the instrument for gathering information for this study were, what are they? How many? I think you use only focus group, edit it. Then the second line, telephone interview. And these were utilized to gather information from I'm under that a method of your data analysis. So
yes, ma'am.
You said these were utilized to gather information from Nigeria. You have so many contradictory statements in your chapter 3. So many contradictory statements. That is affecting your method of data analysis. This data analysis, under your method of data analysis, kindly see the line 1, the line 2, and the line 3. You will see it when I submit my my work. Then under that, I have highly skilled. Just about the fourth line to end page 30. The fourth line towards the end of page 30, I have shortage of highly skilled. And I ask, is it possible to get highly skilled manpower from vocational center? Is it possible to get highly skilled from vocational center? Now I'm in page 31. Page 21. Line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Line 6 of page 21. I have questionnaire. And I ask, did you use questionnaires? Did you use questionnaire for this study?
Yes, ma'am.
Where did you use it? Where did you use questionnaire? You did not use questionnaire, ma.
No, we gave it to the focus group. That's the
Is that
those
do you
ones that had
give questionnaire for focus group discussion? How did you do focus group discussion?
the focus group discussion. We were talking to them in a group.
Where does the questionnaire now came that you gave to them? Questionnaire, you will give them answer, yes or no, strongly
Yes,
agree or agree. Where did you get questionnaire? There is nowhere. And if I thought you have used questionnaire, you did not answer the questionnaire. And in your work, you did not tell us that you are using questionnaire. You only said you are using focus group discussion and interview. Then under that one, I have some were completed at home. Clarify this statement.
where, ma?
Under that or questionnaire, you will see it later. Now,
Okay.
ethical consideration. Now, go to page 31. Ethical consideration. Ethical, are you there? Are you there under ethical consideration 31 to 32? Towards the end of page 31 and the beginning of page 32.
I've seen it, ma. I've seen it.
The first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the first 5 lines, like others, kindly delete it. We all know what ethical consideration is all about. And in the first paragraph, the last words in the last paragraph in page 32, I have here the research sample. Clarify, you have once said the respondents were inaccessible because they have graduated from the center. So you have so many contradictory statements that you need to work on.
Okay.
You have so many contradictory statements. So, and I put here, you need to revisit your chapter 3 because there are lapses in the chapter. You need to visit it. There are so many lapses in your chapter 3. And from there, I'm going to your chapter 4, your vocational, your discussion. You miss up so many of your results in this or chapter 3. In fact, there was a time I was expecting where is the result for your analysis for your interview. You miss interview with focus group discussion analysis. You need to do it thematic by thematic the way you have presented it. Not that we'll be answering a focus group discussion, you will jump to question, you jump to interview. When you finish, if it is focus group discussion you want to analyze, do that one. After that one, go to interview. Don't mix them up in your question.
Okay, ma.
And in your, you will see there are so many. Go to chapter page 35. Page 35. There are things you did not even tell us. You just discuss it from your analysis. It was not there. Page 35. Under the sub-theme. Are you in page 35?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Go to C. And in line 35, in page 35, line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, line 7 of page 35. Are you there, ma? Page 35, line 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, line 7.
Go ahead.
Did you see it? You're unable to see it. There is something that you said of finding from the three main themes are, and I said, all these are main themes that you said the findings, you never, nothing like this was discussed in the analysis. Something you did not discuss in your analysis, how are you now finding it as a sub-theme? Please, Madam Obidia, I want to believe that I'm correct in the pronunciation.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Look at it. Something you did not discuss, you did not analyze. Please. And in the same in line in page 36 now. Page 36, under the key issues are as follow. Page 36, the key issues are as follow. And I said in the interview, because I was looking for what we are discussing after reading, and now find out that it is the interview that we are asking, that we are answering in this page. We just put the key issues. Issues in where? Is it issue in focus group discussion? Is it issues in interview? This is analysis. This is analysis of the work. Do you see where I'm even talking about?
Yes, ma'am, I'm seeing it.
The key issues. And I said the key issues, or in the interview, the key issues in the interview are as follow. So add in the interview, let us know that that is what we are answering and not other things.
Okay, ma'am.
We are progressing.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm in page 38 now. I will soon round up. I will soon stop.
Okay, ma'am.
Page 38. I will soon stop now. Under page 38, and like I said, that a paragraph, in that page 38 towards the end, the two last paragraphs, they are too small. How can you have 3 lines to be a paragraph? Three lines. But the second to the last paragraph, I said some of the participants in the focus group discussion, and I asked, are you discussing the focus group discussion or interview? That's what I told you, that to mix up your analysis, you mix them up. You'll be talking of interview, you'll be talking of a focus group discussion, and it makes it difficult to know which one are you discussing. Please answer, analyze your work according to what you have said. Let it be in thematic order, the way that you are doing it, please.
Okay, ma'am. I have seen
it. Now go to page 41. Page 41. Are you in page 41?
Yes, ma'am.
And the first statement in page 41, Finding from the survey questionnaire, like I said, you stated from the beginning that the study is qualitative and the interview and focus group discussion will be used. Where are the questionnaires? No questionnaire. And in the last statement, under that, the first paragraph, I have here that there are inadequate provisions of learning materials in vocational training schools, as well as equipment. Tools for handouts on activities in the laboratory reflect the poor funding for vocational schools. And I said, if this paragraph information is from the questionnaire, you may need to delete it. You did not have questionnaire in your instruments.
Okay, ma, I'm good.
Now we're in chapter 5. Okay. That's page 42.
Okay.
The study is segmented into 5. Write that 5 in words. Chapter 5.
Yes, ma'am. I'm there, ma'am.
Segmented into 5. Write the 5 in words. Then in chapter 1 is, you have finished this work. Chapter 1 was the introduction. You need serious editing for this work. Okay. Under your conclusion, the study investigates the effects. It's not effect, it's the influence. This study is more of impact than effect.
Okay.
Then in your recommendation, do you know, I query that any problem, whatever you did not discuss in the content of your work, you don't recommend it. I look at a recommendation. How many will government or those in authority do? You have 11 recommendations. Look for the critical one. The problem that you did not discuss, what is not a problem, what is not an issue, you cannot recommend it in your work. Okay. So that is all I have for you.
Okay,
for this work.
Okay, ma. Thank you so much. Ma.
And I have one question. I want to believe that the faculty members are on.
Yes, please.
Yes.
And we know it's well taken.
I want to ask this question from Mrs. Obidia. Mrs. Obidia, please. If you are asked to do this work again, what will you comment there? If this topic was to be given to you again, what will you likely correct, or what will you add, or what will you delete from it?
Yes, like in the literature review, I will look for current authors, and the recent ones to use instead of the old ones. So I will need to delete those ones and use current ones. Then for those definitions that we already know about, I don't need to keep on restating it again. And then the problems I stated or the question, those are the ones I should talk about in the recommendation or even in the work, in the thesis.
Sure. I think I'm through with Mrs. Obidia.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Dr. Olayemi. We deeply appreciate.
Yes, okay.
Dr. Olayemi, okay, we deeply appreciate your insightful review of Obidia's work, and we want to say thank you to you. Before we go, I want to hand over to Professor John Emaimo to take it up from here. Thank you. Professor John, you have the floor, sir.
Thank you so much, our able external examiner. It's very clear that you are whom we were told you are. We so much appreciate that. Even given the time space the work was given to you, we could see how you were able to go through the work and then take so much pains to read between all the lines and then make your comments and then also in fact, re-review the work as expected. I think at this point, we will need to ask Mrs. Obidia Okoro to please step out of the platform for a while. We will invite her again when we are done with this session. Can Mrs. Obidia log out, please? Mrs. Okoro, can you please log out of the platform? Well, thank you very much. At this point, we will go back to our excellent examiner to give us take-home part of it for the faculty and the verdict for this candidate. Thank you, Ma. You have the floor.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all. I think the candidates have done very well according to our capacity, and it's a good work. And if the candidate should do the correction pointed out, this work has been accepted as a PhD thesis for the institute.
Thank you very much, Ma. We appreciate that. Mr. Dr. Tere, can you please bring up the candidates again? It's just our culture, I'm sure our excellent examiner knows.
It's our culture. It's
Yes.
our culture too.
The candidate must be out for some comments to be made.
Yes.
I'm sure she has not gone home.
No. We will call her back.
The woman actually has, though the work doesn't recognize any sentiment, but she has been on a very long struggle with the work, given her health and so on. And in fact, she has refused to step down from the work because we see it's like she's actually also struggling to meet up with the work. Within this process, the time she registered for the program, she has done about 4 surgeries. So if we actually look at her somehow that we can really be pushing again.
Yes, no.
So I know it is not something that has to do with sentiment, but physical touch with her doesn't also give us the latitude to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. But I know she is willing, even from what we have seen. She's quite willing. So I'm very sure the faculty will take on her, follow through these corrections because the work doesn't recognize whether it was done by a person that has a challenge. People's signatures and names are at stake. So we will do justice to that and make sure that it comes out clean. Dr. Tere, are you able to bring her back? Dr. Tere, are you there? it's like Dr. Tere is also lost in transit. I want to thank okay, he's back. Dr. Tere, are you able to bring her back?
Yes, please, you join now. Yes, I've talked with her now.
Great. Oh, great. Thank you. Thank you. Is that Mrs. Obidia?
Yes, sir.
Oh, great. We actually asked you to step aside, but not like Babangida zone. You step off completely.
Okay, sir. Sorry.
You could have just stand by the stepping aside, just like the one Obasanjo was trying to do in third term.
Okay, sir. I
Oh,
understand.
great. So
Okay.
you are welcome back. You are welcome back. At this point, you are supposed to be upstanding, but I could see you standing on your leg. We discussed your work with the external examiner.
Yes,
The
sir.
external examiner has given us a verdict. But in
Okay.
our culture, I will let you know that after the verdict is relayed to you, you need to give a bow to the external examiner and also give a bow to the faculty members here present, whether the verdict is good or is bad,
Okay, sir.
whichever way you want to look at it. The external examiner has done her own and done justice to her work and your own work. And now you know she has a hand in this work, which means that her signature will appear on this work. So we need to abide by everything she has said and all corrections she has also put across to us. We need to ensure that those things are done that way. So it could be a true reflection of the work she also endorsed. So at this point, I will let you know that your work has been approved for award of a DSW with a major scale, like you have seen. So we thank our external examiner for this magnanimity, and Mrs. Okoro will now bow to our external examiner. I'm sure she will be seeing, and also bow to our faculty. Then we take it up from there.
Okay.
So your first bow to your external examiner.
Yes.
Even me, I'm not seeing your head.
Thank
Thank you.
Move back a bit.
Okay,
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, we've seen you for
Thank
your
you, ma'am.
faculty.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. God bless you. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, to your faculty members.
I bow.
Thank you, ma'am. Then you're the last one, you take it home. Those at the home, you,
Okay,
you
sir.
give it to those at home. So thank you so much, ma. We so much appreciate you. We take it up from there, and God bless you. Over to Dr. Atere.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much, Professor John Emaimo, for that. And thank you, Dr. Janet Okebiorun. We appreciate you. We appreciate also. Yes, ma'am. We also appreciate our candidates. We are giving you 1 month, Mrs. Obidia, to effect all corrections. So you are turning now to your internal examiner to ensure that all corrections as pointed out are properly effected, and then we take it up from there at the management level. Thank you so much, Dr. Obidia.
Thank you so much, Dr. Atere. I'm very grateful.
All right. I think we have been able to exhaust all that we need to do for today. Dr. Janet Okebiorun, we appreciate you. Professor John Emaimo, we appreciate you. Social worker Shino Oweye, we appreciate you. Dr. Kemi Otun, We appreciate you. And we appreciate our IT personnel as well, who have made it possible for us to schedule this program. We wish everyone a relaxed full weekend. Thank you and remain blessed.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Thank you, ma'am.
Excuse me, Dr. Atere.
Yes, please.
Could I have the recording, please?
Sure, you have the recording.
Okay.
And Dr. Okebiori has also promised he was going to send the soft copy, so you will avail you of that as well, so that it can be much easier for you.
Yes. Okay, thank you, ma. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Remember, blessed. Thank you.
Weekend.
Yeah, bye. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.